I'm still experimenting with some sketchbooks for my 4 in a row art practice. I'm thinking about taking my sketchbooks out with me and doing some plein air painting, but I haven't gotten brave enough to do that yet. So just a couple of quick thoughts so far. This is a chunky sketchbook. Does it even have the name on it? I'm trying to see if there's an indentation here, but I can't quite see what that says. Anyway, this is kind of like a leather cover. The paper is nice in here, but I don't know if I like the way the chunky thing kind of is. I got this one as well. I think this is called Tua Marta or Tua Muerta. I'm not sure. It's just a cheap brand. There had been some decent reviews on it, and I got it more because of the size. So I thought I'd give it a try, and it also wasn't very expensive. I don't mind the blocky shape. I started this one March 25th. The paper in this one is okay. It's not as good as the one in the See Me or in this little chunky book. I may end up just cutting my own watercolor paper into 4x6, which is the size that I liked, and then binding my own book, but we'll see if I have time to do that. So I've been obsessed with birds, and I decided to paint a few birds in the sketchbook, and started off with these chickens. For whatever reason, I did it in this one. This one didn't have a cover page, but there's this regular paper. It's not watercolor paper, and I started painting on it. It didn't take the watercolor very well, so this ends up being more like a shadow, like a blocking out of the chickens with the little chicks. So it wasn't a wasted exercise, but just a note when you've got some of these that the first page might be better for sketching, which is what I did here. I sketched a couple of chickens. I painted the chickens here. What I am noticing is that on each time that I do the 4 in a row, there's usually parts of it that I like, or one particular figure that I like a lot, but no one painting is exactly the way I want it. So my skills still need to improve, but they are improving. So this is the first set of chickens, and then I decided to rotate. I did another set here. He's a little too tilted, or she is, I guess I should say. I started experimenting by adding a few spots and pushing the paint around and trying to add a few lines. So I like this chicken a lot. I kind of like this one. This one is not very good at all. I also was trying to add wings a little bit like that, but then there were some from here, like I like the little chicks here best. Anyway, I might come back to this and paint more chickens. We'll see. And then I did this other one. So this one was March 25th, and then this warm-up was done around April 6th. Kept it simple with the Prussian blue and just painted these birds on wires 4 different times. But again, it's like I really liked this bird. He feels like he has a lot of character. This one's cute too. I'm not finding that I like a lot of these birds peeking down as much. I didn't do as well with them. His legs up a little too high. Overall, you can sort of see 1, 2, 3, and 4 that by the end I was improving. Needs a little more practice, and I will keep doing that. I think going forward, unless I have a special tip with the 4 in a row that I'm doing or a special observation, I'm just going to do a few of them, and then I'll do a quick sketchbook recap. And that might be a little better so you can see what I'm doing. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you're also doing 4 in a row. It can be with any medium. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.